Sprint Parallel is an action-packed race format where two athletes compete side by side in two parallel courses. The turn and jump separate before fighting shoulder to shoulder in the 360 turn and skating section. This movie gives a short introduction to organizing sprint parallel events. The start area must be as flat as possible. For a fair start, we use a start gate. We only use inside turning gates, the red course to the right as seen from the start. The two courses must be as like as possible and the terrain should be similar in the red and blue track. The courses are separate except for the 360 turn and the cross-country section. The jump must be wide enough for the racers to jump safely at the same time and should cater for jumps from 5 to 15 meters. The 360 turn should be in a flat area. It must be large enough so that two athletes can race at the same time. Clearly mark the 360 turn. The skating section must be planned so that the racers can pass each other. The penalties from the turns is taken in the skating section and the 1 and 2 second detours must be clearly marked. The last 50 meters of the skating track must be divided into two separate tracks, one red and one blue. Think about the placing of the penalty displays. The racers must be able to read the signs in the quiet section of the skating. Often this is coming out of the 360 turn. The gate judges use flags to indicate penalties. In the red course, the judges have red flags, in the blue course, blue flags. One course judge can be responsible for at most 2 turns, having 1 flag for each turn. The gate judges indicate penalties by raising the flag. The flag must be raised until the racers have crossed the finish or the duel is decided. The gate judge indicates irregular passing of the gate by raising a yellow flag or waving the red or blue flag. If one racer is prevented from having correct style by the other racer, no penalty should be given. Landing style and length can be judged by one jump judge. Only 1 flag is needed. The racer must clear the length and have correct style to avoid penalty. There must be 1 course judge for each course. The course judges must see all the gate judges for their course. The course judge must be in radio contact with the person displaying the penalty signs in the cross-country section. No one else can use this channel. The person displaying the penalty sign must be placed clearly visible to the racers at the same spot for each course. The course judge must communicate clearly the number of penalties once the racer has passed the last judged turn. The sign must go up immediately. It's the number of penalties displayed that decides where the racer should go in the skating area. The course judge must check that the right course is followed. The sign must be displayed until the racer crosses the finish or the duel is decided. The jury consists of the race director, the chief of race and the TD. During the race they should be in a position so that at least 2 members of the jury can see the action. The jury has final decision during the race. It is not possible to complain about the decision. The jury can give a racer max penalty for unsportsmanlike behavior, for instance shoving in the skating section. If there is a doubt about the winner of the duel, the jury can decide to re-race the pair. The qualifying round decides who goes through to the finals and the pairs in the duels. Time taking and judging in the qualifying is similar to sprint. The bibs can be redistributed after the qualifying, with the best time getting bib number 1. You must produce a start list indicating which racer to run in each track. This list must be kept updated during the race. Have enough people to help on start to organize the racers. Good communication with the result team at the finish is important. For each duel, the racers go once in the red and once in the blue course. The lowest bib number starts in the red course in the first run. With both racers ready, the starter shouts red course ready, blue course ready. When both racers have said yes, the starter shouts attention, and within 5 seconds he releases the start gate.
Yes, blue course ready. Yes. Attention. Go!
We take the time difference at the finishing line, and it's a total difference after the 2 runs that decide the winner of the duel. The racers must wear a red or blue bib over the start number bib to indicate the course they are racing in. It is important to communicate to the racers at the finish who won the duel. The transport from finish to start must be effective. Remember to give the speaker information all the time. If both racers get the maximum penalties in the first run, the racers who got the maximum penalty first loses the run. If both racers get max penalties in the second run, the racer that passed the most gates goes through to the next round. Good luck!